Seeing another monitor always makes me feel happy. Am I quiet today? I felt like I was really quiet when I watched the stream yesterday. Or rewatched it. Because I sit here and rewatch the entire stream again because I like hearing my voice that much. I mean, that makes sense, right? Okay. See, I think maybe we should substream to YouTube. I think that would work when we want both the chats to overlay each other. But I haven't really looked into it because I'm a busy boy. Hey, look. Steve's tutorials is streaming. Oh, and they're like, hey, that was my voice. I'm popping out both the chats. I'm going to try to monitor both of them. Both of them today. One. How do I pop up this one again? Two. There we go. Is there an always on top feature on Windows? Close that for now. Bam bam bam. Bam 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 bam. We don't need music in the background. Got me. I knew I didn't call it the right name. It's 26 still. I need 27, and I need it right now. Can I change it while streaming on here? What's it called on Twitch? Simpsons, baby. Yeah, it's fine. 27. Save. Nice. See, I haven't got a starting soon screen, so I can't do any of this in the background. Because I need to get one. Oh my god, my nose. Wait, I need this got back open. I closed it. I need it back open. Boom. Boom. Here we go. God, my shirt was really tight. That's better. Okay. So we're getting there. We need a tissue for this. I bet I could just find a really good tissue texture. It always signs me out. I never get kept signed in. Oh, I'm a liar. Apparently I'm signed in. Wow. Kidney tissue. Kitchen towel. Ah, perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for, right? Nice. I'm a little rascal. Subscribe. Subscribe. How do I... How do I get it? I want it. I should really play some music before we sit here in complete silence without anything happening. All right. I've not had a lot of sleep for the last 3 days. So it's a chill day today. So let's go and look at the Simpsons. Pure referee. I mean ref. Is it on open reset? Yeah, it's just toilet roll. Kitchen roll. I keep saying toilet roll, as you can probably hear me saying. Wow, that is louder than I thought it was going to be. There you go. How do I sound? I wanted to make myself a little bit louder. I know I can talk loud if I want to, but we're going to add additional 8 decibels. And hopefully that'll be probably the volume where actually... No, because I'm peaking there. That's too much. We can't go that high. I have turned it up through my Windows settings, so maybe I don't need... Maybe I don't need to change it. Jesus, that must have came through really loud. Let's just keep it there for now. I shouldn't be able to peak at that volume. I haven't got... Oh, I have got a limiter on it, so I shouldn't be peaking anyway. Maybe the limiter's too strong. Let's go something like this. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, hey, Mr. Ping. You always do. I'm used to it by now. Got a chocolate coffee. Not a mocha, but a chocolate flavored coffee. Tastes pretty good. You know what? I was thinking of reordering a drink. This drink tasted so good. And I was going through my order history. Was it a vodka? No. That's not how you spell it. I can't really show you the whole window. Hold on a minute. Can I copy image URL? This stuff. It's like a whipped cream. I thought it was vodka. I don't know what it is, but it just tastes of whipped cream and it's alcohol and it is delicious. Like 17.5. Okay, so it's less than half of what vodka is. But mixing that with some Coke or Pepsi and it just tastes like you got a Coke float or a cream soda. Anyways. 50. Oh. A bit of blender. So what things do you think I need to add to the actual stream? Frame maker. Oh. Then how do I download that? Does it cost money? I knew it. $3. I could make that in Photoshop. Add to this. Wait. Add to the stream, like the overlays and everything. Webcam border maker. I just want to make... Fine. I'm just going to make the frame myself. I'll do it myself. Oh. Into here. In fact, I could be even cheekier. It's just a couple of shapes. I don't feel bad about doing this. You can't make me feel bad about doing this. We're going to take a picture of it. Ooh, clicky sounds. We're going to go into here. We're going to go... like a 19, 20. It doesn't really matter. It just needs to be that ratio. Do this. Doesn't even... And then we'll just make the shapes. That's very cheeky, I know. I'm a cheeky boy. I don't like saying that. I wish I didn't say that. I'm a cheeky boy. Alright, if I actually just get a cube. Where's the shapes? Frame tool, that's not what I want. Am I being dumb? Okay, I don't see shapes. So I'm just going to do the way I was going to do it. So we're going to go... Good, what's a good place to grab it? Let's use this. There we go. What the hell? That's not straight. What? What? Okay, I'll still manually then. There you go. Oh, cheeky, cheeky. Boom. That's not the color I wanted. Boom. You got that outline. It really looks pretty cool. We get rid of that, you get the whole outline. That would have like words in it, I don't know what though. And then I just need to color it in. So we'll reselect these parts. So right here. Needs to be a color to there. I need to really, really get that. If I just do this, then this, I should be able to just paint on that, right? So if I want it to be like a green, it should. No? Is that not? Whoops. I swear that's how you do it. Or am I doing it the wrong way around? Wait. Oh, right. There you go. There you go. And then it should just paint on that layer. Like that. If I were to detach it, you'll see it actually paints over it. Boom. So that whole corner was green. I know what, I like that green more. I know we can make it glow a little bit. We can improve off the original design. We are the biggest of brains as I accidentally do that. Oh, wait. How do I go back to just that part selected? Oh, can I not? Oh, that's really annoying. There you go. Well, I still didn't do it. Oh, no, I did. There you go. I'm the cheekiest of cheeks. It's a really weird thing to say. The cheekiest of cheeks. I could go over, because again, we got to keep this part pretty neat, but again, we're just doing this, and then, because we've got the overlay, I can't remember what that's called when you do that. I can then paint, and it won't paint across what we're doing. Then hopefully I should be able to do this, if I'm correct. Then if I wanted to glow that, for example, yeah, it should glow it. We'd obviously do like a green glow. Darker green? Yeah, like that. And then we'd like spread it a bit more. And make it a little bit opaque. There you go, we've got a glowy corner. Now it's not doing it over here, or is it? No, it's not. So that's because of this, right? Right, okay, okay. So I guess after we finish, we just do this, and this, and then delete. Oh, and then go into here and then delete. No? Oh, wait. It is glowing there. Right. It's just you're not going to add anything to white. No? No, I can't tell if I'm being dumb now. That should glow. Why detach that? Oh, then I just have to detach it. Right. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we'll keep it attached for now. Just make it a little bit easier for me. I'm terrible at making things unique, but I'm actually okay at copying something. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. You could decide for me, moderate. I'm good at, like, it's the same with ideas, actually. I'm good at coming up. I'm on black at the moment. What? I'm good at coming up with ideas, but I'm terrible. No, sorry. I'm terrible at coming up with ideas. I'm great at expanding on existing ideas. If you come up with a game idea, I can then help you with how that should look or act or something. You know what I mean? But if you're telling me to make something unique, I don't know. I'm terrible at that. Cool. Then we just go this, delete. Cool. And then we detach this, and we get the whole... Oh, hold on a minute, that didn't work. Like this. So like this, delete. Then detach. There you go. We should have a nice glow. Yeah. What is that? What is that? Why is there like a dot in the middle? What are you? You're part of the background? Hello. Okay. Okay. Now that's a border. We get rid of it. We get rid of the background because we actually don't need that. And boom. We can also do a little backdrop on this, like a shadow. Sorry, drop shadow on this. Wait, yeah, no distance, but a tiny bit of spread. Like that. There you go. Save that out. Cam border. Yes. Save on the desktop for now. Now, I like how every stream I just start by creating something for the stream. We're slowly getting there. Because I haven't got time to do it outside of streaming. Cool, we scale that down. Oh, then I need to somehow squeeze myself in there. Can I zoom in? Can you not zoom into OBS? OBS, zoom in. No, oh, whatever. I'll just move myself. Stretch you across here. Voila. I mean, you kind of see more of me that you don't really need to, so I think instead we'll do something like this. And we'll just expand it. I mean, immediately we could stretch this as well to fit whatever we've got going on. Right. Yeah, I can move the camera instead now to fit myself into it better. Voila, we've got a little border for myself. It's not the coolest thing in the world, but it's something. Am I slightly off there? Nice. And then if we do a folder, add group, yes, attach them to the group, I can then move the entire group. Whoa. There we go. Then we need to make the chat kind of... Oh, you can still see me going over a little bit. What is... Again, you can't... Unless I don't know how, but you can't zoom into OBS. What do we think to that, moderate? Can I go inside the microwave? I mean, if that's where you think you belong, I don't recommend it, though. God, why is it clipping? There you go. I think it looks neat. Way. What, for like me? Probably. Actually, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be any sort of setting like that. Don't know. Oh God, why did I freeze? Wait, do what? Are you able to transparency like have the black bits transparent? Yeah, so it crops the image. Huh? I don't know what you mean. I think I need to change the camera anyway. I like there's just way too much of everything else but me. That's better. But then again, when I sit up now, I'm outside the camera. Oh, I'm way too high up anyway. Oh. Oh. What is it doing? Why is it like scaling very, very strange? Scaling so weird, you have no idea. What is it doing? The scale. What? Just scale like in normal software. I'm not moving this, I'm scaling. Is it because it's in a group? I'm on the group for a second. There you go. Go back in the group. There we go. Nice. And then we just do that, and I'm more in the camera. All right. Microwave. What was he doing in the microwave? Was you texturing it? microwave. Just for 6 clicks, eager man. Here's what we got going so far. I can't full screen it because my computer doesn't like OBS. My computer doesn't like UE. Well, OBS, should I say? It doesn't like UE4 being, or UE5, sorry, being full screened at the same time. So I'm trying to get the camera right. That's fine. If I go like this, that's fine. Yeah, you go. That's what we're going on so far. Have I got anything on the ceiling? I do. I've got something on there. Have I got anything on the walls? What are you working on today? I am texturing the microwavy. We got some of the interior sort of done and a little bit extra detailing to the models. Just so it looks more like a microwave on the inside. It still looks really funky because obviously it's very brightly colored and everything. But what can you do? It's the Simpsons. I'll probably do like a material for that later on. Here. So you can't see a wire from it. But from what I could tell... Anyways. No. It doesn't look too small to me. Did I say small? It looks weird is what I meant to say. Because I can look at the colours. I need to really fix that as well. That grime looks a little bit odd. It's a bit too thick. Extra thick. Alright, I like the dusty plastic. Actually looks really nice. Alright, look at that. So we're going to work with that for the time being. Tone down this. Got a little bit of grime in there. Perfect. That's fine. I don't need any of that. Cool. Don't need any of that either. Boom. Or actually, if I do want this, we'll then turn down this and turn down this. So it only affects it briefly. Briefly, a little bit. And then we want this color for it. That is not that color around there. There you go. Sweet. The plug, I think it's supposed to be blue. So let's do a duplicate of this. Black mask. Select you. Select you. And it's like a blue color. I'm taking reference right now. Hold on a minute. It's on the opposite. Not from here. Sorry, from here, my pure ref. So I'm just grabbing colors we need. Anyways, how's it going, guys? We all feeling good today? Oh, I inverted it, right? So black mask here. Sorry, not black mask here. White mask here. Black mask here. Yes, select you. And then the wire is the same color. So let's just do a duplicate. Black mask, select you, same color. I could do you this color. But on the wire, we want to make it, it's white. It's a wire, so we want to make it very, very rough. Well, these can be a little bit shinier. Same with the plug socket itself, because it's plastic. Does that actually make it shinier? It is. Cool. Oh, lovely. Exactly what I wanted. All right. White, not white mask, black mask. There you go. Select you. Select you. There you go. That should resolve that. Perfect. Do you find motivation to come home from work just to work even more? I actually work from home. So I finish work. I go for about an hour and a half walk for my exercise. I want to eat dinner. Then I sit down at my desk and go, more 3D. And then we do more 3D. I don't know how I feel about it, you know? Because I want to be sitting here right now playing this guy. Ta-da! But I keep having someone ask me to stream. I actually said it today as a joke, and he still wanted me to stream. If someone wants me to stream, That definitely feels very motivating because it feels like somebody wants me to be there. Even if it's just one of you guys. If one of you guys message me in Discord or private message me like, "Steve, can you shoot today?" That's a huge booster for my confidence. That makes me go, "Oh." That makes me go, "Huh, I might do that." Oh, I broke it. When did that happen? My elephant figure. Look. Oh, my figure, sorry, my little statue thing. It's broken. Oh, man. Sad. Oh, where do you find the motivation? I even read where, didn't I? I don't know where I find it. Sorry, I thought you said do you. In my head, that's what I thought I read. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's people just asking me, saying, "Oh, Steve, can you stream?" And I'm just like, yeah. If I played video games and got lots of views of playing video games, I think it'd be way easier. Because obviously, video games are something to relax to, right? But because it's 3D, it definitely feels harder. Now, I've never experienced having lots of views, I've never experienced having lots of views. But equally, I've never experienced having enough subscribers, for example, a gaming channel where I could go, oh yeah, I'll do that today, because gaming is people might get mad at me saying this. Obviously, gaming is easier because it's a hobby, right? It's something you want to do. And this is a hobby, but I've obviously just come from work. And it's effort, right? This is still effort, regardless if I enjoy it. Yeah, a little bit of grime coming from the bottom. I'm just sort of talking for the sake of talking. I need another drink. Be right back. I never leave the desk to get a drink, but I do need one today. I just made a bucket and a gas can. I'm moderate. I'm a good 3D artist. Hello. Okay, Oh, no, that's not enough. We still need the frosted glass thing here. Annoyingly, they're on the same thing, but I guess I could do this. So there needs to be like a frosted glass. Try and figure the best way to do that. With that said, actually, these bits I need to do as well. So these are usually just like a dark steel, right? I don't think you're going to care much about this. If you look in the microwave, I might have an Easter egg in there to do with the Simpsons. Because I do want to make it... I think that would be a good goal for this one. I actually want to make it so you can fly around... or walk around the scene. Just a little walk around, you can look into objects. I think that'd be really cool. Even if I meant the fridge, like... Oh, advanced... Oh. Advanced Schlingle. Hey, man. 3 materials for the microwave. You bake it together after texturing and substance or what? No, so... I was being lazy with 2 of them, but because... So, it deserves 2 materials anyway, because there's a transparency in it. So I was going to show this yesterday, and I never did. For a transparency... What axis have I... Wait. Yeah. So just show it like this. So if you had a material, let's say it was a cube or whatever. Right. Let's say the bottom needs to be transparent, but the top needs to be... top needs to be opaque. That looks amazing. Oh, thanks, man. I think the living room's the best so far. That's the place I've spent the most... Well, no, actually, I didn't spend that much time in here, did I? 3 days, and then past the 3 days... Oh, I need to put numbers on this stuff. I made some of these, and I made some of this over here. The majority of in here was 3 days. Very long days, I will say. I think it was like 3 10-hour days. It wasn't short. It wasn't just like, oh, I did it in 3 days. It was more of a, I did it in 3 days. Like, lots of work. Yeah, so let me show you what happens. Because I want to show this to people anyway, so it's not just you coming in. I was going to show this yesterday. Glass dash opaque. So, we'll make a very quick mask on it. But to do that, we'll just go linear gradient. We'll attach this to a multiply, to a round. And that should make it so top goes dark, bottom goes light. Yep. Then we'll attach that to a saturate to make sure we go between those values. And we'll attach that to a lerp. And then right now, we'll just go 0 and 1. To make sure that's separating them out, we'll plug that in and we'll click apply. So, this object has 2 different pieces to it, right? So now, again, let's say the top can be transparent because we've got the bottom is black right now. And the bottom can be... Oh, actually, we'll just plug it in like this. So we go opacity. Nope. Opacity, not mask. And we'll set this to a transparent. Or translucent, sorry. Two-sided, sure, why not? Click apply. You'll notice, look at the top go funky. Let's see that? Even at the top... Why is it... Oh, so ignore the hole here. So we'll just watch it from this side. Look at it looking weird, right? And look at this angle. Even though it's supposed to be completely opaque. Now, we're not on the highest quality transparency settings. So let's go do that. Look, even now, look how weird it goes. So when you're making an asset... So again, the microwave should only be 2, admittedly, not 3. The reason I did 3 just because on stream yesterday it was easier to separate to 3. I separated all the little components into 1 because it looked better on the UV map as well. So I set this and this, the interior, as 1. Like that. Look how neat that looks. And if I invert that, and then hide this, and then hide... Wait, is that right? Hide this. This. Look how neat that looks. Having them together was a bit annoying, so having them separate made a better UV map for them. So even if I half the resolution and have 2 maps, it will cause an extra draw call, but texturing side, I can have the texturing just looking way better. But yeah, going back to the transparency, keeping your transparency separate for one model is very useful, because if you have them not separate, you have stuff like this happen. We've got another... Oh no, it's fine. Where materials that are opaque, even if you set it to being opaque in the material, so we've got it set as 0, so it, no, sorry, 1, so it should be completely opaque. It comes out looking like that. The bottom is transparent. Ignore this part here. That's working, but yeah, it doesn't like it. So if you want an object to be transparent at a certain part of it, make that a separate material. Schooled. Lessons of Steve. That's the save all. Oh, we're lucky, by the way, as well. Advanced Schlinger. Schlinger? Schlingle. Schlingle. It will look even better. Wow, that's saving a lot. I only made 1 material. Or taking a long time to save, sorry. In memory. Whatever, before sleep. Yeah. We're only on 50% render. Because on 100% it gets a bit laggy on stream. So if I turn that up and like full screen it. Hopefully that's not too laggy for you guys. we get a much more better representation of what it looks like. Bit laggy. It's fine. I wonder if I could deal with 100%. How's that looking on stream? It's not too laggy, right? Anyways, that was my explanation because I wanted to explain that yesterday, so I'm glad I got to explain it today. Yes, that's why these are 3 different materials. I think so. Oh wait, we need to do glass for that. Actually, I almost forgot again. Glass for this. It's only going to be like a frosted glass. No, I guess it's quite transparent. After I've said that, have we got like a glass in here? Glass day, glass clear, glass frost. I mean, kind of. I kind of want that, but way weaker. You can pick pretty much everything. So I only want it on here. I want it more scaled. Yeah. Way weaker in everything. In every aspect, I want it to have like weaker height. Weaker normals. Weaker roughness. Actually, roughness is fine. Oh, it's metallic as well. Dang, how will the glass be frosted in a microwave? Is it not like slightly frosted? Oh, wow. Oh. Because it's warm in a microwave. Ooh. I can't believe I didn't catch us that instantly. I'm so stupid. That's completely opaque. So yeah, we want it... I said this before in a stream. What is it with people using the word opaque to mean transparent? You know what? Yeah, something like this looks way better. Having it like really... Oh, wait, like around here. Yes. Now, I think... So I could do a material in the engine where the more diagonal we get it, the less transparency it gets. Because it's kind of what it looks like, I think. Ooh. But I also want to do like an edge. We'll put this in a folder. Do like an edge or a curvature, I guess. Curvature. Just... Duh. Oh. I'm an idiot. Wait, what's happening here? Right. Oh, right. So I want those edges to not be a thing in. I want to blur them too. Like that. And then we want to have the... So I don't need any of this. I just want to just be the opacity like that. And then... It turns up. It does go opaque. That's what I'm looking for. But it's not blurring the way I thought it would. Filter. Blur. That's better. And then go to opacity and adjust that. So the edges get a little bit more opaque. That should be fine. Again, I'm going to probably have something sitting on top of it in the microwave. We don't really need it looking too good. We could also make it black if we wanted to. Oh, wrong one. So I'll do this, and I'll just do a black over the top of everything in here. So yeah, I can... Oh no, it has to be here, doesn't it? Yeah. I can increase... change the color of it too. I could also do that in here. Luminosity, there you go. I think. Let's grab everything back. Cool. Other bits we can do is actually create normals inside here. Like this. So if you go into here, you'll usually have like holes and stuff in it. Now, I don't know what... Have I got like a grate? Oh, you know, you could do stuff like that too. I don't think I need to do this, but I'll show you what this does too. So if I'm like in here, I could go like this. I could go like this. I could go like this, this. Go like this, I think. No. So I'd have to make a folder. Go like this, select this. Or I'd have to select a certain area, right? So white mask it, black mask it for now. Select this. Then in here, we need to fill in the height. That's not doing what I thought it was going to do. In here, we need to fill in here. Oh, there you go. So that's going to do all of it. But if you wanted like a great texture like that, you could pull this down, and you can come into here, and then it, for example, if we black mask, pull this into the folder. If we were to black mask this, get it only select its face, you could then have like a great texture or height on it. But I don't think we want that. We want holes. I don't really know what else to write except holes. No? Hole? I just want like loads of stupid sexy Steve. Thank you, man. Did you see the Flanders board? Or is it just because you're thinking of Simpsons in general? Okay, back to here. So we don't want great. They're great. We just want holes, circles. That's gotta work, surely. We're just like boom. Well, they're inverted for one thing, so boom. And then you gotta make them like black. Ugh. The holes are too close together. Not what I wanted. I thought that would give it away. So I could just draw these in, right? So I could literally just be like, oh, let's do like a liney one. Get rid of the black. I could do like a liney one. Do like a thing on there. But it won't look very straight if I do it by hand, because I'm not very good at doing it by hand. I could find a square with rounded edges. No? No square with rounded edges? I mean, I could take a normal square. That's kind of got two tight corners, though. Oh my god. It's terrible. Yeah, I could do normals in there, but I don't know if I need to. I was just doing that as an example because it's quite detailed anyway, like with the modeling parts. And I don't, when you've got all this in, and I'm going to probably put like a funny thing in there. Hello, mister. What texture do you use for your house? Is it 4K textures? 2K. Thanks. And always, good job. It varies a lot. So the walls are just a tiling texture. Oh, that I must have, are these Megascan? I don't know. It's just like this. Oh, it is 4K though. It doesn't need to be 4K. Like this could literally be like, look, you can see this. This could literally be a 1K. Yeah, 1K, and it'll look fine. Because it's just to give the wall a little bit of texture. Like it's barely noticeable anyway. God, it's so dark in here. There you go. Let's go back to 4K and see if we notice it. Okay, so you get a little bit more definition on it. But most things, so if we look at like mouse, UE4, are you good? UE5, sorry. It's frozen right now. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go to the telly. Everything's going to be 4K now, isn't it? That's 4K. These things don't need to be 4K. I want to find an example of something that's 2K. What am I making here? These chairs can't be 4K, right? Here you go. These shares are 2K, which is probably too much as it is. But something that's very, very important I'm also doing to some assets is if we look at like this couch, so I'm going to show you before and after. So this couch I think is 4K because it's the main part of the scene. It makes sense making that 4K. But 4K, you'll be surprised, doesn't give a lot of detail and give a lot of surface to cover. Now I'm going to take away something. This one? This one? Yeah. Yeah. So that's what it looks like up close, right? Now, if I enable this thing, we get all of this extra detail. You see that? Got all these creases appear. If I turn that back off, they disappear. It's called Make 4K Frisbee. I'm good, thanks. I just realized who Alpha Cod Omega would be. Yeah, so with this... I'm basically... For the lever, yeah. So basically what I'm doing is it here? I've got this material here, which is 2K, that looks like this. I'm then tiling this across the whole surface. If I go to the material, I should be able to see that. Material's a little bit complex, and I've not made it organized, but if I go inside it, I should be able to find where that is. Is this one? No. Oh, okay. So this has got a different one. Actually, no, it's here. Yeah, so I'm just telling it on a welder line to spread like 8 times across the surface. Smarty arty man, too big brain for me. It's spreading across the surface, causing it to look more detailed than it is. And that is how you do skin for a face, like a character. Like if you went close to a character's face, they won't have a texture map that's that detailed. They will just have... where their skin, it will have I think, what do people use called? Not micro normals, detailed normals. They'll have detailed normals, detailed roughness. That's basically tiled across their face loads of times to make it look like there's loads of minute detail, when in reality, it's just the same texture stitched together loads of times across the surface. That is incredibly smart. But you hardly ever get this close to like an asset, right? Like if I wanted to do a really art shot, it's same with like over here. Look at this. Look at getting close to these cans. Look how detailed these look when I'm this close. Like you can kind of see they're a little bit lacking detail, but look how close I am, right? It's so you can have art shots like this. So usually you'd look at the asset from over here. It won't matter about the condensation. But if I go into one of my cinematic cameras, sequencer. And we go to pan across here, we have this really arty shot. Well, we go... I should probably put one on here too, but we're going to cross the detailing of this. Lots of detail. And you're going to cross the surface like this, and it's giving... Especially because of the depth of field. I don't want to swap cameras. So you're getting a blur here, and then this is nice, sharp and crisp. And especially right here, where you get the light hit the detail, you get the water effect. Here, around here too, and it just causes that wow factor because of all that. It looks like it's got loads of detail, but in reality, you've just scaled down a roughness or a normal, or not scaled it down, so you've scaled it up across the surface, so it just looks really detailed when you get close. It doesn't. So you can compare this to like a landscape, right? I don't think I've made any landscapes recently. I can't really show you. Can I show you on the floor? Not really. What if I put it outside? What about in the grass here? Okay, so you can see it in the grass. Like, so this doesn't work a lot of time on flat surfaces. God, I'm getting laggy. 1 second. 73, 50. It doesn't work a lot on flat surfaces because on flat surfaces, you'll start seeing it tile. Now, this is... A good tiling texture won't have a lot of detail. That sounds really weird, but because if you have a lot of nice detailing on a tiling texture, you'll see that tile across something, right? If you had the center of this grass texture and it's got like a nice dark grass patch just in the center of the texture, when you tile that, you'll see that patch, that one little patch across all of those tiles. And you can kind of see it here, right? If we look like right here, there's clearly a slightly lighter bit. You can see the tile here, 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 and so on. Same with up, here, here. But on something like a face, when you get really close to that, it might be tiling, but you don't see it properly because you've got all that different shape going on. And by the time you probably see it tile, you've already gone around and can't see it anymore. So it works really well on rounded objects. But on landscapes, you notice it a lot more. That's why on a landscape, you've got to break it up with foliage and stuff. Or other overlaying textures. I gotta clean my glasses. That's why I say to people, like, not just in the current job I'm in, but in previous jobs, some people will try to touch art, and that's fine. I'm fine with people trying to help. The problem is people don't understand the implementation of things, right? When someone sees an art thing and they just, oh, I'm going to just throw this in and I'm going to be helpful. And a lot of times it's not very helpful, or sometimes it is, but a lot of time it's not, because they don't go through the stages that you have to go through as an artist when you're thinking, especially when you're thinking about playability and trying to optimize something. But even with that tiling and everything, they'll throw stuff again and sometimes change things. When I do my art, if something's done a certain way, especially at my job or in my previous jobs, if I've done something a certain way, it's because it either has to be that way, or it's that way because it's preventing another problem, especially if it looks like there's a problem. So when, oh, I'm just going to change that, Steve won't mind, and they change it, I'm like, and they're like, why, what have I done? And you show them what else that would have affected, and they look at it and they're like, oh no, can you fix it? I'm like, yeah, but... It's not happened many times at this job. It happened a while ago at my current job, but it's more freelance companies and stuff where people aren't contacting me very regularly. But yeah, there's a lot of things you got to go through as an artist to understand how it's going to work in the scene. A lot of it's second nature when you make something like the microwave. There's glass on it, so I divided it into at least 2 different materials, right? Because I know that the glass material needs to have its own material element, otherwise you're going to cause problems. Thank you, man, for your answers. No problem, man. I mean, you only asked, like, one thing, and I've just basically gone on a huge rant. It's just like a learning experience at the end of the day, right? Like, you start realizing as you're going along these mistakes you can make, or you may have made. Like, I've made a million mistakes. Well, maybe not a million. I've made thousands of mistakes. And then every time you make those mistakes, it like gets drilled into you not to do it again. And it just sort of repeats, right? You're like, oh, I need to fix it, I need to fix it, I need to fix it. Until you're at a point where you don't make those mistakes anymore. Weirdly enough, I'm quite a slow... I like to think I'm not a slow learner. I'm a slow progressor. When I use something, I can usually pick up the software very hard, but I can't pick up, especially artistic side things, I can't pick up artistic or methodologies. That takes me a long time, so I've got to drill certain things into me to keep me going in the correct direction. It's why I really like my art style, because I do every model the exact same way. Simpsons is a very different art style than what I've done in the past, but my art style I do in a very particular way, and I have like my own methods and my own techniques to achieve that art style. Because I've done it so many times, I don't mess up very much anymore, because I follow the same technique for every single asset. I know I talk too much. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder completely. That's my work folder. Oh, no, you saw some names that mean absolutely nothing to you. I always find it really interesting when this is going to be a complete segue of a conversation. Taxes. Now, I understand taxes. To be fair, I know everything now. If you don't understand taxes, it's more down to you not going out and learning. They mean something to me. Nice. Oh wait, I was going to say don't go into that folder. Yeah, taxes. It amazes me though, despite what I just said, if you want to learn taxes, it's not a long complicated thing. It's like I've had people say to me or say to my friend a lot of the time, "Oh, I don't want to. I declined my pay rise. Why did you decline your pay rise? Because they're going to put me over the tax bracket. So like, what is it? 55,000. They're going to put me over 55,000. I didn't want to pay 40% on everything. It's not how that works. It's a tax bracket. You pay 40% everything over 55k, or is it 45k? Whatever. You pay anything over that. And one recently was like someone. It's like if you earn money and it's not documented by the company, and you're not taxed on it. Like because I work freelance. This is actually like general advice for you guys. If you don't ever want to get caught out in your taxes, my gain is too high. I think I'm peaking. There you go. If you don't want to get caught in taxes, make sure that if you ever do a job and they're not recording, like if you go on Fiverr, if you go on, what did I used to use? Can't remember. But if you freelance, if you are not hired properly by the company, if you are just on a freelance contract, that will not be recorded for your taxes. Now, I was lazy in the past and I didn't record some of my stuff because I wasn't earning enough to even get taxed. But yeah, it's very, very important that if you're working freelance, you're earning money from the Unreal Marketplace. You're earning money from me, earning money from Unreal Marketplace, money from YouTube. I used to earn a little bit of money from Twitch, not a lot, like 30 quid every 2 months. All of these things add up, and I have to make sure, especially because I'm over the original tax bracket, to record these things. I've known so many people, especially people in the past I've known as artists, who don't realize they have to do this, and I've never got into trouble. Not that they've told me, but if the tax man comes knocking and he's like, "How did you pay your rent this month?" "Oh, I did some freelance art." "And did you get taxed on that?" "No." You're gonna get into trouble. That was something that I was talking to somebody today. Yeah, it's strange to me that it doesn't go through people's mind. Ever since I started working at the age of 16, I was thinking about taxes and stuff. Until this year, I've never earned enough money to be taxed. So it's never been... I've always thought about it, but it's never been something I've actually had to go and do. Or everyone of us at a certain previous company. But yeah, it's interesting. Textures. We want to get microwave. I always go on random tangents about topics. It's usually something that's happened in the day or in the week, and I've kept it bottled up until I've come onto stream. I'm like, guys, I'm going to rant about this random topic. Woo! You know what? I'm not looking at how many people are viewing my channels at all because I have to have both chats up. I like this because looking at the number, I know they always say ignore the number, ignore how many people you got. I used to say I like looking at the number because I want to know how many people are going to be interacting with the chat. But not seeing the numbers really nice because I'm not worrying. Oh, freaking, it's auto-saving. I'm not worrying about people, like how many people I got. I'm not going, oh, nobody's watching. I'm just doing the work or talking. If nobody's here, I'm talking into a void. That's fine. I'm not worrying about it because I can't see how many people are watching. This isn't going to import correctly, right? Or will it? Yes. I knew it. Where'd you go? Aha! Right, so I know what's caused that. I'm not here. I knew it. If I'm ever talking to someone that doesn't look like they've made a comment in chat, it's because I'm talking to the other chat. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Oh, excuse me. Because you're allowed to do that now. What am I doing here? Exporting it. So I'm not going to stream too long today because I actually want to play games. I haven't played games or anything luxurious or what do you want to call it? A luxury-based activity in like 4 days. Yeah, something like that. I wanna do something that I find entertaining. Where's the other chat I came in because I came to message you on Discord and it linked me to here. Wait, what other chat? As in my Discord? What do you mean, right? Because the YouTube chat. Oh my legs. What am I doing? Kitchen microwave. There it is. Cool. Resets the transformation so that way when I unhide it, it's actually sitting back on the counter. YouTube. The YouTube, if you want to go to YouTube, can I can post links in I said that before you explained. Oh, have you found it? I mean, I'll send it to you anyway. No, I saw how many viewers I got. Paste. What's paste? Paste. Is that a paste button when I click right click? That's weird. Boom. There you go. I should have a bot that appears that tells you you can come talk over at YouTube. The main reason I've got Twitch up is so people can come over to my YouTube, I guess. I don't mind. People can use whatever they prefer. But it is more beneficial when people all do gather in one spot because it makes it easier to monitor, reply to everybody, monitor everybody. I like monitoring people. You know, something I'm definitely bad at in my current work is I wouldn't say it aggravates me. It what's what I'm looking for? So for example, they'll come up with like an idea for something. And I've played so many games. And I don't necessarily think I'm like the best at knowing what to do for a game. But when someone says something, let's say, oh, let's make microtransactions that makes your character stronger if you pay. I'm just like, no. Because I've seen other games do this and fail. We all know microtransactions to get stronger is a big no-no. Oh, pay 20 quid and you do 10% more damage. No. Now, that's not something I've recommended in my company. That's just an example of something like that can happen. So when I hear something from my workplace and I know it's not going to work, I'm just like, like please don't do this. I know his idea that was, to be fair, there's been a couple of other people in the company. They're not necessarily always bad ideas, but from my perspective, because I've seen things like this not work, because they probably can work, but I'm just like a terrible idea. And I'm very open-minded with what ideas we can do, but I'm very closed-minded when it comes to ideas I think that are going to work. Does that make sense? Like, I moderate more. You can come up with an idea, and then I strictly moderate that idea. Like, again, I'm not going to say if it was said at the company, so I'm going to think of an example. Oh, okay, let's say there was a lobby in a game, and then like say, oh, let's have it so there's this little mini game in the lobby that if you jump up and down in this spot 20 times, you get 5 tickets. Okay, you can do that every time you play the game. Yeah, but people are only going to do it once they play. Oh, but if I do it, quit, reload, do it, quit, reload, do it, quit, I'm going to be able to get unlimited points. Oh. Oh, yeah. You know, I think about that kind of stuff. I think about the implementation of an idea on the longevity of the idea. Like how it's going to impact the game. Where I've noticed a lot of people in places I've worked, not just where I'm working now, it's definitely in one of my last companies. Not the last one. The last one was brilliant. That's probably my favorite job. The second German company I worked for, but the first German company, they were very very flaky with their ideas, and they did not think about the longevity of the ideas. Like for one instance, it's cool, right? Oh, let's make this thing interactable. People will find that funny. How long is that going to take to make? Oh, it might take a whole week. Oh, okay, but it's something they're going to interact with once. Well, yeah. So you want to spend 40 hours on something that's going to cause 5 seconds of entertainment, and it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I like to look at it from, I guess, a more serious standpoint. Maybe I'm just a buzzkill. In reality, I'm just very unfun. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm only saying these things. I don't say them impolitely in any of my jobs. I just make recommendations. Oh, do you think this could be exploited? Do you think this will cause a long-term entertainment effect for a user, or do you think this is worth putting on the back burner until we have more fun elements? Like, I want the game to succeed at the end of the day, so I like to. So that's thingy. So T underscore Earth kitchen microwave foundation, yeah, foundation or base. Orm. Why is the Orm fast? That's interesting. Because don't get me wrong, a lot of these ideas that I do here aren't necessarily bad ideas. They're just not long term or sustainable, or they can be exploited by a generic audience. So there's just a lot of ways it can be broken. Glass. Oh, I didn't copy it. Small bits. I don't really know. I don't really know what to call it. One thing I did say to someone today was, I was looking at art, like portfolios of people. So I said, whenever you guys ask me, so anyone who's watching me in the future or anyone who's watching me now, don't ask me or don't expect a good response when you ask me, how do I get a job? Because I don't know. I tell you make a good portfolio because it's it's a generic thing, and I do think you should make a good portfolio, but I don't know. And because like today, someone said to me about getting a job in the industry, and they mentioned my portfolio, and I went, don't look at my work. It took me 6 years to get a job in the industry. That's not a short amount of time, and I was trying. I probably applied for over 200 jobs, and I didn't get a single interview. And I know I sound like a like whip out the smallest violin. I sound like a broken record, but I don't feel qualified to give advice on how to get a job because it just was very, very hard for me. So I feel it's not fair for me to tell you, oh, I think you should do this. I'll try my best to help, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, I spelled wrong. Bye bye, man. See you later. And we are. Lots of love, man. Lots of love, man. Peace. I like doing that one. It's not really a peace sign, but what did I just call it by accident? Then kitchen underscore M. Microwave. There's no O. Microwave. Boom. There you go. Microwave. So that's all of them. So get this one up. This one is microwave what? Base. Buttery biscuit base. Hard base. Soft base. Buttery biscuit base. Get the base knowledge. Crunchy base. Nutty base. Buttery biscuit base. If you guys know that song, I'd be very impressed. base, buttery biscuit base. So I've got all these pre-set up master materials right here. For those of you who have not seen it, I'll give you a show. And all I got to do is enable BC, N, and ORM. So this one's what? Microwave glass. Oh, glass, which is that one. Yeah, and then we just go bonk, 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 and we got glass. I like the base knowledge. Crunchy base, nutty base, buttery biscuit base. Hard base, soft base. Smack around the face. I like the buttery biscuit base. All right, after we've done that, we open the material and we go bink, bake, bonk. And that should, in here, well, materials. Ooh, glasses look very good. I mean, we're not 100% rendering. So we've also got the problem of glasses overlaying each other. So that's another problem of not having them separate. Is you get this weird effect where they're fighting for a priority. Oh, this is very weirdly shiny. Is that, did I get to 100%? That's 100%. Jesus. It doesn't look too bad. I think this glass needs to be way less transparent, though. Because you can't usually see through it, right? And it's got to be like... Oh, black you can... so you can see it doing the thing here. Where it's not giving that a proper transparent. Let's see how messed up that looks in here. Because we may have to just separate them out into separate meshes, which is fine. But... yeah, so that's probably right. It's got a lot of smudges on it. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do a mop head. So yeah, that doesn't look right at all. We need to have that as a separate, and then we need to change it. So there was a transparency... priority? Translucency priority. Now, I don't think it's going to do anything. I want to do it here. Yeah. So what you would do is you'll have to... I'll make the base a separate one, so you'll see what I mean. So I'll select this, select that, go normal, select that, separate, export 000, export this as the kitchen microwave, and then export this 000. Export this. To be fair, if I wanted it to spin, I should also export it with that, but it's fine. Export this with a... I could always bring this back up later. Made a bunch of splines, but the ones I made them... once I made them, I realized they were all the same object and can't split splines. Nice. For some dumb reason, you can split literally any other shape or volume in Max, but not splines. Took me like solid 5 minutes to make all the splines. I'm thinking fur modifier. Yeah. Particle effects, grass, fur. Depends what it's called. Wait, so this... You don't want to do that if you want to render it in the Unreal Engine. Unless you can convert it to Groom. Or you're going to bake that down to a surface. Can you bake a particle system like that down to a surface? Because for a fur modifier, presumably, it's just going to do like a particle generator, right? Like how it would do it in Blender. But I don't know 3ds Max, so... Wait, where is it? Wait, hold on a minute. That was a mistake. What am I selecting? You. Hold on a minute. Wait, I don't need to re-export you. What's the plate? Audio image. The hell you will. No, never mind. Undo that, bring that back. Come back into here. So we'll re-export this. Cancel. Woo! No autosave. I hate autosaves. So I can never get glass looking awesome. So that already looks better without that. Those smudges are way too much. Let's be honest. Like, look cool in here, but we need to reduce them significantly in here. And reduce them in basically every case with the roughness mainly. Whoa. Oh, that's the base, sorry. There you go. How can I see? Oh, it's the opacity. Right. Opacity. No? Metallic? Ah, wow, it's the metallic. Okay, there you go. So much more subtle. What do you think? Let's have a look. Just do it as like, so did you see how I did Hamlin's hair? If you haven't, go back to it. I'd say do it like that, especially because it's kind of stylized. Just do it as like separate. Oh, well, actually, I don't know how you do it because I did it in Blender and I did it in a very peculiar way. I did not. So if Hamlin's hair, I will finish this guy one day. It's basically, it's kind of like strands, except I'm manually doing them. And because of how thick that looks, I would do it that way as well. And then you could always, I wonder if you could do that and then weight them and then simulate them and they'll bend on their own. That's how I do it in Blender. God, hiccup, sorry. Did I just export it? I can't remember. That's way better. Still not quite where I want it, but if I had more rough... No, less roughness. Wow. That looks no different. What? How is adding tons of roughness not making it look more shiny? Or reducing, should I say, as well? That's very strange. Is it the metallic? That's no metalness. But glass tends to look better when it is metal. We can adjust the color as well if we really want to. Or the brightness. Ah, interesting. It's way too much, but I like the effect that's giving it. And if we go that way, we do that. So what about if... Yeah, that's more like it. Maybe a 1.75. Oh, interesting. So that's the fingerprints. Fingerprint opacity. God, it's so pitch black in it. Like, does Lumen not let light through? What is going on? No, it lets light through. We're just not get... Oh, does it not let any bounce light through? No. Let's put this over here. And then put it on an insane amount of bounces. That one, like 500. No, it still gets light and bounce. Wow, then why is it so dark in here? Let's go into here and reduce some of that metallic. I know people hate that. Put one. There you go. Slightly reduced metallic. And we can actually see some of that metalness. Look at this glitteriness. Is it because I'm on 50? No, I'm on 100. It looks a bit better when I do that, but it still looks like... Looks like very blurred. I know too, I just probably made that lag for you guys. That sounds like dark magic. Sorry, I didn't read that. I mean, it kind of is what I just explained, let's be honest, but... I don't like all this. Like I said, it looks very weird. Looks fine from here, though, which is all I really care about. I think the problem is I want a Fresnel on this as well. So where's the opacity? Here. Have we got a Fresnel on it? We do not. Bring this down here. This is very messy. I'll show you guys what I say. It's very messy. Is this not the issue we are having in my Simpsons level? Wait, which one? Sorry. Oh, no. This is different. It's different. This is just like this. I think it's just how the metal's reacted. It's giving you like this weird jitteriness. The issue we're having in the Simpsons is similar to this, with my corner being almost pitch black because it just refuses to bounce. That's similar to the issue. So the person in my Twitch chat, AlphaCon Omega, we're basically, I'm not helping too much, but we're slightly working together to, he's doing like 99.9% of the work to make, kind of remake the Simpsons thing. You've got that guy doing it already, but this is like a lot of people are doing it and I'm helping him. But we have a similar issue that I have that you guys have seen where certain areas light just refuses to bounce. It was a bit worse in the Simpsons scene. And I still don't know how to solve it because Lumen is a very weird thing and I don't get how people get amazing results from it. Maybe they're just not showing, which is very possible, but maybe they're not just showing some of the negativity they're getting. Like some of the negative results. And just go, look how amazing it is without showing any of those negative results. So we do this, it looks like that. If we do this. Yeah, so we want that. Because, because it'll give us a nice clean effect to make it look less transparency from the side. Transparent, sorry, from the side. Okay, it's a little too much. I think it is working though. I think we just want an ad, right? Because we just want, yeah, we want an ad, Sorry, I'm doing this on the other monitor now. Okay, so when I'm at the side, yeah, it should be almost no transparency. When I'm at the front, we should be transparent. I'd like to be a bit more transparent now that I've done that, though. And that should be doing it to all the glass I have. But I should now have done it to here. Cool. The problem is I definitely need it shinier. But if you look at it on here, it is shiny. Like, that's the max shininess. So why does this not look like a mirror right now? I don't know. Want to make it a little bit more opaque. Yeah, that's the wrong way I had a thing was. Yeah, that's a little bit nicer. So if we set it to -1, you'll see just for it entirely. 1 completely thingy, so we want like a -0.25. Yeah, that's nice. I don't mind being able to see through there because I could have something fun in there. Okay, let's import. I know this doesn't look awesome, but I prefer to get it done than looking awesome. I've said this before in the past, because at least we're making progress. When you keep making something and deleting it, it just means you're making a constant loop of no progress. Did that not come in? Plate. Microwave plate. Kitchen plate. Oh, yeah, I have to say one's that, isn't it? Oh, I've not got any patterns on them at the moment, yeah. So I want them, like, as well, over here, like in a draining rack in a bit. Like, sitting in a draining rack. I think that would really help with some of the lighting. I would like to sit some in the sink. Wow, these are huge. I guess like this, then. Are they just too big? Should I actually reduce the scale of them a little bit? Like 0.8. 20% smaller. 0.8, 0.8. It looks very small on the table now. They look big over here, but small on the table. And do that with these. I want to put like flowers around the edge because that feels very Marge. So, like, have him still white in the middle and then around the edge have, like, a flower pattern. But, yeah, you know what I mean? I want to do something like this. And actually put some dirt on them. Hey, I'm Razvan. Hi, sir. Oh, thank you. I like being called sir. I know it's a bit late, but microwaves have a mesh film in between the panes of the glass. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about the cage. It's just what happens when you don't research a microwave before you make it. I looked at the inside of a microwave. Yeah, you mean like... Oh, God, you can't see through any of these microwaves. Yeah, to be fair... Oh, you know what? That'd be cool. In the microwave... So I could probably model the part of it, but even so, I could just do like a little cube. That's not a cube. Do a little cube. Scale it down. Like, oh, Jesus. Wow, that is really... What's the scale? I mean, it is very small, admittedly. Do something like this, and then... See, the problem is... Wow, that's barely kicking out light in there. Look how bright that is. It's like barely kicking out any light. Oh, does it not? Hold on a minute. Why is it not kicking out any light? Having an object like this should make light, because the lumen, it should make light bounce loads. Oh, was it too small? Interesting, I didn't know that. I mean, equally, we could just do the traditional way and just go like... Aurora Borealis? It's probably it, yeah. What are you doing, sir? Can you tell me where to learn to make shooter game? That's a very big question. There's a lot of places. I mean, the first place probably university. To learn how to do the stuff. Wow, that makes that very transparent. I guess that makes sense. Like that. If we wanted to turn it on. Udemy, yeah? Lies completely in your microwave. Yes. May I see it? No. So that's more accurate now. Because when the microwave's on, you don't see... like, when it's off, you don't really see in it. Like this. When it's on... You can see a lot more detail. Oh. There's light coming through here when you're at distance. You see that? Anyways. We'll delete that for now. I still don't like the way that glass looks at all, but... It's fine for now. I won't think about it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I need it. Right. Put that in there. It's attached to material that we need, which is this one. Plonk. There you go. The little glass bit that the food sits on when it goes in there. And then all we need to do now is grab the localization from here. Paste that into here. It will look very bad because then we need to set a priority to -1. There you go. That didn't work. Set this priority to 1, 2, 3. Wow. That looks terrible still. That should have worked. Usually when you just set the priority up and down, Because look, that's how bad it looks without the priority set. And when you set it as a lower priority, it should usually work pretty well. It's not working awful, especially on the side. But from here, is it just because of how the light's hitting it? No. That's way too much. Look at that. Roughness. Like, for certain angles, it looks fine. And you just get, what? Oh, well. That's full roughness now. But you just get, like, what? Let's turn off the transparency quick. Translucency, opaque. So that looks a little bit better. I think it needs to be darker. So that's with it not transparent, which I guess I could do. To have it darker as well. Yeah, it's fine. What's the wires look like? Yeah, they look fine. Okay. Well, that's all I want to do today. I've already been streaming an hour and a half, and I want to actually play games tonight. I'm going to stream tomorrow anyway, so it's fine. We'll probably move on to just making some of the other assets as we go. I definitely think this needs to be improved. I don't like the way that glass looks. I'm curious to why the glass even looks this way. I might have to rework my master material, because I think the fingerprints material I have over the top is just causing issues. What is it affecting? Base color? Affecting base color and opacity. Right, that's what we should be doing. So I'm just going to add this. Actually, it's clean, but it's not a terrible thing. Okay, we're going to call it a day. I hope you guys... I hope... The house is on fire! Help! Help! No, mother. It's just another lights. I'll stream again tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys then. If you guys would like to talk to me off stream, I do have a Discord. So you can go below either in Twitch or on YouTube and click that, and I will try my best to always reply, especially if you have anything you need help with. Go to the Ask for Help section, and either me or someone else should, well, hopefully should be able to help you with your problem. I'll catch you guys then. Bye-bye. Boop. And boop.